Namaskar. Let me welcome you all to today's episode of learning different aspects of sitar. In past we have discussed other aspects including the baitak or the sitting posture, hand movements, how to strengthen the right hand, what are the key actions we should take for strengthening both the hands, right hand and left hand, and then making balance between it to make the timing between these two hands proper. And also we have discussed what is the purpose of riyaz, what is riyaz, why, how and what. All these aspects have been discussed. So for the new viewers of our channel, I will recommend to watch the previous videos which we have shared and subscribe to our channel so that you can get the informative and educative videos on sitar playing. Without further ado, let's discuss today's topic, the right hand exercise, how to practice right hand specific exercise, to be very specific on the bowl, right, where we actually play different patterns on the main string. Okay, so with right hand also we play Sidha Jhala, straight normal Jhala, and Ulta Jhala or Thok Jhala, but we are not discussing that Jhala portion today. We will have a separate episode on that. We are just discussing the hand movement, right hand movement on the main string itself, right? So first and foremost thing is we have to fix a tempo in the tabla app or in a metronome, and just for the purpose of standardizing a particular speed in which we are playing, right? Gradually we can increase that speed as our potential, as our competency increases, but to start with we have to fix a tempo and we have to align our playing in that tempo, whatever thing we play. So very basic thing, first thing which is taught for right hand movement is just consecutive inward and outward movement 8 times on each note. So my sitar is tuned to C sharp today, so let me turn on the tanpura. So my tabla, I am setting it medium tempo. I am not playing very fast so that you can understand from this video. So first 8 syllables on each note, then 6 syllables on each note, then 4 syllables on each note, then 2 syllables on each note, and if we play just 1 syllable on each note, it will be sapat, sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, ni dha pa ma ga re sa ni. So all these things I am playing for 1 cycle each. I hope the sound is okay. Understanding. first what I did, I played just dara 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 dara, each 8 syllables each note, and then 6 syllables each note, dara dara dara, then 4 syllables each note, dara dara, and then 2 syllables each note, dara, and then 1 syllable each note, which you have seen. So this is the very basic practice, and gradually we play different other patterns of 8, different patterns of 8. See, with right hand we can't do anything other than da and ra. We can't do anything else. So whatever pattern we create, da and ra the component. By arranging different sequence, different placement, different timing between da and ra, we derive with different bowl patterns, different right hand phrases. For an example, if it is all consecutive dara 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 dara, which we have played, now dara da da dara dara. Okay, one, if you consider da as 1 and ra as 2, the pattern is 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2, dara da da dara dara. This can be one practice. You can do 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 1. That means dara da da dara da da. That can be another one. You can place 2 das at the beginning, 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 2, da da ra da da ra da ra. You can do. Okay. You can also do. You can do several things actually. Different permutation and combinations you can come up with and you can practice. But my suggestion will be, you should play the ones first which is given, prescribed by and recommended by your guru, your teacher. So whatever he or she is recommending, you should practice them first, and then you can come up with your own and you can practice. So I will show you certain examples. Da ra da 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 ra da ra first. One pattern in which I have played 3 times in 3 different speeds, but the way you should practice, for demonstration purpose in 1 speed I am just showing it once, but practice should not be done like that. At least 3 to 5 times if you play, then you should consider that you have done once. Then accordingly, if you play 50 to 20 times, then you will consider you have played 3 to minimum certain number of repetitions. So playing once does not help. You should play at least certain number of times. You decide based on your potential, based on your capacity in a particular speed, right? So that is one. Then let me demonstrate some other bowls. For an example, da da ra da, where da comes at the beginning, da da ra da da ra da ra. Okay, let me try this tempo. The bowl is da da ra da da ra da ra. Darada, darada, dara. Everyone plays that, everyone practices that. Extremely important ball to practice. Playing and half speed. Important ball. Now I have divided into 3-3-2. Now if we divide the same ball into 4-4, it will be dara da da ra da da ra. Same ball, different division. Content is same, but the division is different. The impact becomes different, right? So dara da dara da dara and dara da da ra da dara. Effectively, both are the same thing, but how I am emphasizing it is different. So it sounds like a different, totally different content. That is the beauty of modulation, tonal modulation. And also you should understand that we should not play with the same tone. So if we do in the same tone, if we play in the same tone, it is called monotone. And the synonym of boring thing is monotonous, because something which goes in the same tone, that is monotonous or boring, both are synonymous. So we should not play in the same tone. We should use certain right hand, certain emphasis, certain strength on certain position, right? To so that it does not become monotonous. For an example, you should not play extremely monotonous. Rather, if we do or there is a dancing effect. It gives a variation. If we give some emphasis or tonal modulation and create an impact with sound dynamics. So that is very important while practicing. Don't play flat, give some emphasis at certain point. Next one, so these are all symmetrical balls. You can create thousands of similar combinations. You can create combination of 16. So far we have discussed on 8. You can play on 6 also, right? Da-da-da, da-da-da, very important. So you can you can play this one in this tempo. In this jati. So while practicing the bowl, your concepts of the lay and playing in different times, for example 2 times, 3 times, even and odd, both, not only 2. First you can go with the even, then you can take the odd ones, like playing 5 times. For example, dara 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 so this is 2.5 times of this beat, of this tempo. But if you take its half, it is 5 times of that. You can do 5, 7, 9, all these things gradually. But we are not going into that detail today. We are just discussing the right hand bowl. But I am giving you an idea how you can enhance your concept of the laikari and at the same time enhance your right hand. So I will show you darada darada in Tisra Jati. many things. Now, second topic of the bowl. All these are symmetric bowls, means gaps between two consecutive strokes are equal always, right? Now, if they are not equal, so there are certain bowls which we use, on which the different drud guts, instrumental guts, tantrakari ang guts are based. For an example, you might have heard this composition, which is very famous composition. Many people play with different other little variations, but this is one of the famous which is taught in our gharana. Very famous gat, everyone learns and plays this gat. So you see the bowl pattern used for this composition is not symmetrical. There are uneven gaps in between the right hand strokes, correct? So, and also there are different other vistars which are done particularly in the slow tempo, slow speed gat, in Masid Khani gat, or in any other slow gat in other tal. So that also we need to understand and practice. For an example, there are 4 sets of bowl, basic ones, which we learn. First one is da diri dara. Second one is diri diri dara. Third one is dara diri diri. Third one, and fourth one is dara dara da. I remember the day, it was morning during one of the Durga Puja, many years ago, maybe 25-30 years back, when my father taught these things to me in our Kolkata residence. I still remember the day, and there were a few other friends of mine who were there, and he was explaining this. So I clearly remember that day. So these are the bowls which we are taught and which we play. I will show you these patterns one after another. First, okay, I will play slowly. Okay, I will not include tabla now. So first, da diri dara. So diri is nothing but da and ra combined. As we do it faster, that's why to understand it is called diri. Da diri dara, because its speed is different. So da dara dara, it is difficult to pronounce. So da diri dara is easier to pronounce. Second one is diri diri dara. Third one is dara dir dir. Fourth one is da ra da ra da. da diri da. So if I combine all these things together and play, how it will sound like da diri da ra diri diri da ra diri diri da ra da diri da ra diri diri da ra diri diri da ra da diri da ra diri diri da ra diri diri da ra diri da ra, like that. Okay, let me do that with tabla. That's all regarding the uneven bowls. You can do many other things, but these are the basic things which are taught to the students, right? You can practice this. Next, the third phase. So we have discussed the symmetrical bowls, asymmetrical bowls. Now third one is asymmetrical bowls, but which is a little complex, which I think was introduced vastly by Ustad Inayat Khan Sahab, Drad and all those bowls. So Drda is a complex pattern. Di, Ri and Da, they are played very rapidly and fit into the overall bowl pattern. Drda, Rada, 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 Drda, Rada, 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 Drda, Rada, 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 Drda, Rada, 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 Drda, Rada, 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 Drda, Rada, 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 Drda, Rada, 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 Drda. Now you can play a little bit like Drda, Rada, Rada, Drda, Rada, Rada. For this is one pattern you can choose. Another pattern you can choose Drda, Rada, Drda, Rada, Drda, right? You can make this more frequent for practice. More you go in advanced level, you can make this dridara as more frequent. Then you can also use dridara, which I personally like. Dridara, dara, 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 dridara, dara, dara, like that. So, few examples. Changing the bowl pattern in the Avaroha, right? By increasing the repetition of dr, like you can do dr dr da 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 da, then you can do dr 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 da 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 da, so many things you can do. So I think that's all for today on different right hand practice, particularly on the main string, how to play different things together, and on the principles, how to place and how to move, which joint should be used, and how effectively you can use your right hand effectively and efficiently. All these topics are discussed in other episodes, so please have a look on that. And with this note, let me conclude today's session. I hope this session is very useful for you, for your practice and for your improvement. And do subscribe to our channel if you have not done already, and click on the bell icon to get all the notifications, so that you get this kind of educative and informative videos every time we share. And stay tuned and stay musical. Thank you so much. Namaskar.